I was pretty clear. I told everybody to bring some crazy hats. Some of our adults have acquiesced. Jerry Hoffman, thank you for wearing a
Oh
crazy
wait, where's
hat.
Jerry? Let's see. Oh, and Ellen's got. Oh, we've got a lot of cool hats.
Oh yes, thank you,
Marvin has his
Ellen.
usual Simchas Torah hat.
I appreciate that people are playing along with us. Oh,
Well,
I love.
you gotta make it a party, otherwise it's just Shul in the kitchen.
Yeah, I love Vincent and Vivian's hats. Those are awesome.
Oh, Vivian, we're almost twins. I'm wearing a tiara
Oh
too.
right, Vivian and Rabbi Wexler are twinning.
Oh, and King Zevi Lowenberg is here as well.
Oh, I
He's got a
think
crown.
Rabbi Wexler. I think
Yes.
it is 6:30, and given the mentioning of the recent rabbi who is joining us, it is probably appropriate that Chizuk Amuno's all-time leading Ashrei leader. And I do mean all time, and it's not even close. It's like Wayne Gretzky scoring goals level ahead of everybody. Rabbi Lowenberg, do you want to reprise your Chizuk Amuno historical role and lead us in Mincha?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Like the bow tie.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Give me 1 second to grab my sidor and.
How is life in Texas?
Life in Texas is good. It's hot here, but things are good. We just got a dog, so the dog is running around. She's a 1-year-old lab. We named her Ginsburg, which
That's nice.
is a great dog name. Adorable.
She's probably already arguing with you in very specific briefs that are carefully and thoughtfully written, and you really are just, yeah.
And anytime she doesn't get, some treat from the table or chicken or whatever, she writes a full dissent and lets us know that she does not agree. Right.
Debbie, my first high holiday pulpit was in Texas, was in Austin at University of Texas, and I asked them what I should wear, and they said, "Oh, the same thing you wear in New York for the holidays." So I brought a brown wool suit, and it was 102 degrees.
Oh my God. Friends, if you're following along, 558 is Ashrei.
Asher shvitecha od yalu chasela.
Ashrei shekachalo, Ashrei Sharonai Eloav.
Eila David armim chalai melech v'verchashimcha leolam va'ed.
Lechol yom avarcheka ve'alashimcha leolam va'ed.
Gadol Adonai mulal me'od v'liglato ein cheker.
Dor ledor yishabach v'asecha u'rotecha yagidu.
Hadar kivod hodecha v'ivri niflatecha asicha.
Ve'zuz nerotecha yomeru gdulatcha asaprena.
Zecher avducha yabiu v'tzigatcha yiraneinu.
Hanun v'rachum Adonai erech apayim mugdal chesed.
Tov Adonai lakol v'rachamav al kol ma'asav.
Yoduch Adonai kol ma'asecha v'chasidecha yivarchucha.
Kevod malchutcha yomeru gvurotcha yedaberu.
Lo tia livnei adam gvurotav uchvod adar malchuto.
Malchutcha malchut kol olamim umemshatcha b'chol dor vador.
Somech Adonai lechol hanoflim v'zokef lechol hakfufim.
Einei kol elecha yisaveru v'ata noten lahem et ochlam b'ito.
Poteach et yadecha u'masbia lechol Adonai Ratzon.
Tzadik Adonai b'chol derachav, v'chasid b'chol ma'asav.
Karov Adonai lechol korav, lechol asher yikrovu ve'emet.
V'ritzon Yerav Yaseh, v'et shivatam yishma v'yoshiem.
Shomer Adonai kol oavav, ve'et kol hashayim yashmid.
V'yirat Adonai davar pi, v'varech kol basar shem kodsho le'lam va'ed.
V'anachnu nevarech yam, me'otav yad olam, hallelujah. Yashikoach, Rabbi Lowenberg, thank you very much. With love, we recall all those for whom we are saying Kaddish this afternoon, the 22nd of Tishrei. The following names are recorded in our congregation's perpetual memorial: Fanny Blumberg, Louis Folis, Frida Glass, Melvin Mandel Glass, Zelda Hannah Hirsch, Irvin Juster, Samuel Oppenheimer, Samuel Rhine, Amelia Schiff, Soraya Samuel Shubin. Yortzeit and Mourners Kaddish, page 600. Yitgadal ve'yitgadash shemei rabbah ve'alma divra kirutei ve'amlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'galau v'zman kariv v'imru. Amen.
Amen.
Yehi Shmei.
Rabba Mevorach Ba'olam Amei Omayim.
Yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitba'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yitadar ve'yitaleh ve'yitalal shmei dekudsha
Richo.
le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma ve'imru.
Amen.
Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim alinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mrama v'huyaseh shalom alinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru.
Amen.
Yehi zichram baruch. May everyone's memory that we are recalling today be for a blessing. Chag Sameach, everyone. Rabbi Wexler, you're there?
But I'm here. Hello.
So I wanted to remind you of it. I don't know if you remember this conversation we had. We were talking about Cantor Herman and coming to the synagogue and, you know, what we were looking forward to and how we would know that he's really been, brought into the community. And we were talking about how, Simchat Torah Mariv is a really important moment for a chazan in their new community. People talk about Kol Nidre, they talk about all these important moments. But Simchat Torah Mariv is a big, big thing for a cantor. Like, no pressure.
He killed it at Hoshana Rabbah, which is one of the hardest days for a cantor. So.
Yeah, and singing in the rain during Geshem was a wonderful touch today for those who heard it. He seems to have a little bit of dirt on his face, but okay, so he didn't come clean to Simchas Torah services. That's not the end of the world. In any case, Cantor, and now the moment I've all been waiting for. Ba-dum-bump. Cantor, top of page 279. Please rise for Baruch Hu.
So it's kind of been a Beatles-themed week because we had a little program with the sisterhood called this week called From Beatles to Bima, from the Beatles to the Bima. I'm going to continue with the Beatles theme. Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach. Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai hamvorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. I was going to lift up Kaya to show everybody, but I see she has no clothes on at all, but she's down by my knees, and we can't get her away. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim בחוכמה פותח שערים, ובתבונה מנשה עתים, ומחלים את הזמנים, ומסדר את כוכבים לרשותיהם, ברקיע כרצונו, בורא יום בלילה, גולל אור מפני חושך, וחושך מפני אור, ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים. She just took my tuning fork. תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב ערבים. אהבת עולם בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד, לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ומה הם נגע יומם ולילה, יומם ולילה ואהבת. אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו. That worked out well. Yisrael.
Page 284.
I think we got to change this up. Hang on. Let's go. Sorry. And there. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידך, והיו לטוטפות ביניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך. למען ירבו ימיהם ימי בניכם על האדמה אשר נשבע אדוני לאבותיכם לתת להם כי מהשמיים על הארץ. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור דבר בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם ועשו להם ציצית על כנפי בגדיהם לדורותם ונתנו על ציצית הכנף בתיל תכלת, והיה לכם לציצית וראיתם אותו, זכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני ועשיתם אותם, ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם ואחרי עיניכם אשר אתם זונים אחריהם, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. אמונה כוזרתם עלינו. ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם משה ובני ישראל לכנו ושירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם, gotta go back, ושירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם פם פם פם, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תחילות אוסף את מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע הים לפני משה, זה לי אנו אמרו, זה לי אנו אמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. אדוני יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Amen.
Let's change this up. אשכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, עמידנו מלכנו לחיים ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ותתננו ביצה טובה ושמור צאתנו, ובואנו לחיים ולשלום אתה ביד עולם, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. באום 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 באום, ברוך אתה אדוני הפורש סוכת שלום, בום בום בום, עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים.
We rise now, middle of 294, Vayedaber.
וידבר משה את מועדי אדוני אל בני ישראל, יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמה, דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב באמרו
Amen.
Pom pom pom. Yesh meiraba mevorach leolam al mei al maya. Bom 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 bom. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitromam v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh. Veyitalal shmede kucha rihu leila mikol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata Yamiran be'alma ma 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 vimru amen vimru amen. Wave your hands in the air back and forth. Vimru vimru.
Yashikah Chazan, that was incredible. The Amidah for, and Yashikoach to all of you, especially some of our youth, whose Beatles knowledge is incredible for your ages. So look at us. What a performance. The Amidah for Festival Evening begins on page 304 and is said silently, making all the necessary additions for Simchat Torah through page 312. Chag Sameach, everybody. It's Simchas Torah, the end of the holiday season. Excited that we can celebrate with everybody at this point. We come to the Simchas Torah Torah service, which is a little bit different And then a normative Torah service, and especially in this crazy year, is a little bit different even more. But we are going to we're going to make the best of it. We're going to have a good time. And we're so excited that we're very excited that when the cantor is not being the cantor, he is able to double as Miss Piggy. 2, we are excited that we have a bevy of our youth, Rosenblum and Schechter youth, who will be reading Torah tonight. So sit back, relax, find your fun hat, enjoy. If you think you can take on the level of tiara that Rabbi Wexler brought, feel free, but it's going to take a lot. So please turn to page 548 for Ata Hareta. Rabbi Wexler and I are going to be calling on some of our community members to recite one of the Hebrew lines, and then we will recite after you. If we call on you erroneously, just tell us, rabbis, leave me alone, or Calgon, take me away. Wow, just dating myself on that commercial. Anyway, top of 548, who are we starting with, Rabbi Wexler?
How about Jay and Liba, Baraban/Goldblum? You guys want a Tahareta?
Okay. Atareta ladat, ki Adonai hu Elohim, eino milvado.
Tahareta ladat,
Ki Adonai
Elohim,
Eino
Eino
milvado. Yesher Koach to Jay and Liba.
By the way, Rabbi Wexler, Sharon Sirota appears to be Eric Rubin, who can read for us.
All right, Eric Rubin, that means you're up. Oseni Flaot, Eric.
לעושה נפלאות גדולות לבדו, הלל עמך סתו.
לעושה נפלאות
לבדו, הלל עמך סתו.
You know, this is totally perfect because doing this over Zoom with the cacophony, that's exactly what Simchas Torah is. Zoom was pretty much invented for Simchas Torah.
It's not as though we could... It's not as though we could hear any more or any clearer if we were in the sanctuary. So have at it,
everybody. Unmute yourselves for the repetitions if you want. We are up to In Kamocha. How about Josh and Rachel Abrams? Josh is rocking the Corona beard. You guys want to do In Kamocha?
Rabbi Wexler, we're having some technical difficulties here. Hang on. Stand by.
Where would I go?
If you would like to go to somebody else and come back to us for the next one, that works.
All right, that sounds great. Zevi and Jennifer, you guys want to do In Kamocha?
Sure. En kamocha velim Adonai, ve'en kemasecha.
In Kamocha. Hey, Rabbi Seltzer, you want to make your dad proud and do Yichvod?
Is it number 4?
Yichvod, Rabbi Seltzer.
Yehi chevod Adonai leolam, yismach Adonai b'maasav.
Yichvod Adonai leolam. Rabbi Wexler, Randy Glassman just appeared in mine, so that must be divine intervention for the next one. Yehi Shem.
All right. Yehi Shem Adonai mevarach me'ata v'ad olam.
Yehi Shem Adonai mevarach.
Okay, Josh and Rachel Abrams. Yehi Adonai Eloheinu imanu.
Yehi Adonai Eloheinu imanu, kasher haya im avoteinu, al yazvenu ve'al yitzteinu.
Yehi Adonai Eloheinu imanu, asher Yasveinu.
Thank you, Abrams. You guys led us on eagle's wings. We really appreciate it.
Or something like that. Any assortment of Wahlbergs you guys want to do? V'imru Hoshienu? They just disappeared from my screen. Are you guys around?
Technical difficulties.
Oh, technical difficulties. You must have caught that from the Abrams. You should really wear a mask.
All right, I thought we were. Yeah, right. I thought.
Rabbi Grunberg, why don't you do V'imru?
All righty. V'imru Hoshienu Elohei Yishenu v'kabtzenu v'atzlenu min hagoyim להודות לשם קודשך, להשתבח בתהילתך.
Dr. Shwali, you want to do Adonai Melech?
A long one.
Adonai Melech, Adonai Melech, Adonai Melech,
No, actually, Dr. Shuali, it's good luck to say that line the week before a wedding, so that's why Rabbi Wexler chose
Our
you.
son is getting married, and I know you love my hat. This is something I never wear, and I knew.
Yeah, you've really moved outside of your comfort zone with the
it.
tie. I love it.
Hey, Chudos, you guys want to do Adonai Oz?
Adonai Oz li'amo yitain, Adonai yivarach atamal v'shalom.
Adonai Oz li'amo yitain,
Adonai yivarach
atamal v'shalom.
All right, I have a crazy idea for the last one before I turn the rest over to the cantor. Everybody unmute yourselves and let's do the last one together.
Oh no.
Except for Jeffrey Davis, you can keep yourself muted. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful! Oh, that was better than Cats. Like, legitimately better than Cats.
Definitely better than Starlight Express.
Hey!
All right, Cantor Herman, take it away. Vayhi
bin Soa Aaron vayomer Moshe Kuma Adonai ve'afutzu yevecha ve'anusu misanecha mipanecha Kuma Adonai limnuchatecha tavaronu zecha kohanecha yilbishu tzedek v'chasidecha yiraneinu bavur David avdecha Al tasher b'nei Mashiachecha ve'amar b'yom alin Eloheinu zeh kivinu lo v'yoshienu zeh kivinu lo nagila v'nismecha b'shuato malchotecha malchot kol olamim u'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor ki mitzion tetzei Torah Ki mitzion tetzei Torah udevar Adonai mirushalayim am harachamim tiva virtzoncha et Zion tivne chomot Yerushalayim tivne chomot Yerushalayim V'chal levad batachnu melech el ram v'nischa Adon olamim.
Whew! Beautiful. Yasha Koach, everybody. Thank you for joining us If you have a Chumash at home, we never take the Torah out and celebrate the Torah without reading a little something. So if you have a Chumash at home right now, you can turn to page 1202, and in a moment we'll start reading Torah. But first, a note of awe and appreciation. So, as Cantor Herman was saying before we all came on, at Chizuk Amuno Congregation and schools, and I'm emphasizing schools in this context, we are so blessed. Our kids start reading Torah at a high level from very early on. So first, I want to recognize one of our great teachers and community members, Jody Wahlberg. Jody is just a master Torah reading teacher. And if you think that that's something that we say lightly, there are few master Torah reading teachers in this world, even fewer that do that at the same time that they raise 5 children. So Jody pretty much is leading the rankings on there. I would say I'd put her up against anybody. And we're so fortunate to have schools like Krieger Schechter and Rosenblum Religious School that produce incredible Torah readers. You are going to hear from some of those Torah readers now. Here's who you're going to be hearing from: Ben, Sam, Henny, Mia, Ross, Sammy, Mia, Summer, Gilad, Julia, Devin, Sam, Jack, Molly, Roy, Isabella, Aiden, Tyler, Lexi, Brooke, Paige, Daniel, Ethan, Ben, Jake, Tolly. Now, repeat after me. How many? Who's read? No, I'm just kidding. We are very fortunate that all of our wonderful students have learned a Torah reading for this morning. Tonight. You can tell it's the end of Yontif season. So we are going to turn now to page 1202 for the Torah reading. If you're unable to join us in the morning and you would like to recite the Torah reading blessings, we like to get everybody an aliyah on Simchat Torah. So if you were born in Baltimore, you can unmute yourself and join for this first aliyah, which will be read by our children. So if you were born in Baltimore, unmute yourself, and we'll say, everybody ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Baruch Baruch Adonai Barach Leolam Vaed. Amen. All right, Jeffrey, take it away.
Amen. Ezot habracha asher berach Moshe ish Elohim epnei Israel ifnei moto.
Vayomar Adonai Misinai bo v'zarach mashir lemo hefa maher paran ve'ata mavareu kodesh mivino ishta lemo.
Hobek amin, Lokasha, Beatecha, Behem, Titu, Raglecha, Isa, Mibrotecha.
Torah Tivalanu Moshe Morasha Kehilat Yaakov.
Vayehi Visaron Melech Bahit Asef Rashei Am Yachad Shivtei Israel.
Ezot liYehuda Vayomar Shma Adonai Kol Yehuda Velamot Tivinu Yatawa עזר מצריו תהיה. ולוי אמר תומך ורעך לאיש עשיתך אשר ניסיתו במסע תריבהו על מי מריבה.
האומר לאביו ולאמו לא ראיתיו ותכב לא הכיר ואת בניו לא ידע כי שמרו אמרתך ובריתך ינצורו.
יורו משפטיך ליעקב ותורתך לישראל ישימו כתורה באפיך וחליל על מזבחך.
יחי ראובן וימות ויהי מוטב מספר.
ברך אדוני חילו ופעל ידיו תרצה נחת מתנים כמיו ומשניה מן יקומון.
לבנימין אמור ידיד אדוני ישכון לבטאת עליו מפח עליו כל היום ובין כתפיו שכן.
Amen. Uliosef Amar Mevarechat Adonai Artso Mimeged Shamayim Mitao Umitehom Rovetzet Tacha.
Ged Tevuot Shamesh Umimem Ged Geresh Irahim. Umerosh Hare Kedem Umimeged Givot Olam.
וממגד ארץ ומלואה אורתם שוכניסנה תבואת לראש יוסף וכד כל נזיר אחד.
Achor Soru Hadar Lo Vakarne Ra'am Karni Lahem Amim Benagach Yechido Afseret Veham Rebavod Ephraim Vehem Alfei Menashe.
אמר שמח ולון בביתך ויפשחר באוכלך.
עמים היגרעו שם יצבחו זאב חסד כי שפע ימים ינקו ושפני תימוני חול. לגד אמר ברוך מראהי גד כלבי שכן ותורב זרוע אבקת קוד. וירא שילה כי שם חלקת מחוקק ספים ויתר שם צדקת אדוני עשה ומשפטה עם ישראל.
ולדן אמר דן גור אריה יזנק מן הבשן. ונפתלי אמר נפתלי שבע רצון ומלא ברכת אדוני ים ודרום ירשה.
ולאשר אמר ברוך מבנים אשר יהי רצוי אחיו וטובל בשמן רגלו.
ברזל ונחושת מנהלך וכימך דבעך. אין כאל ישיר רחב שמיים בעזרך וגאוותו שחקים.
Beautiful. Oh my God, everybody. I mean, we are so lucky to have that 26 students, who can read Torah like that. Some of you coming up on Bar Mitzvah, some of you pretty far away. Yasher Koach. All right, all of our Baltimore-born people, let's hear you again. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, everybody. I mean,
Amen. Yasher Koach to all of our students for reading so beautifully. At this point, Ifat Asher comes up to read the second Aliyah, page 1210, verse 5. For the second Aliyah, anybody who was not born in Baltimore or the United States, anybody who was not born in either Baltimore or the United States, it's not me, you are going to take the next Aliyah. So if that is you, Canada, Israel, Ecuador, San Padre Islands,
South Africa.
South Africa. How could I forget?
Egypt is representing tonight.
Right. I see some Masood. Right. We've got a lot of good countries. All right. Ready? Israel.
Egypt.
What?
Czechoslovakia.
Czechoslovakia. Look at us. We're very international. 1, 2, 3. Baruch Adonai Amvarach Leolam Vaed. Amen. Oh, that was amazing. Take it away, Yifat.
Amen. וימות שם משה עבד אדוני בארץ מואב על פי אדוני ויקבור אותו בגיא בארץ מואב מול בית פאור ולא ידע איש את קבורתו עד היום הזה ומשה בן 120 שנה במותו לא חטא עינו ולא נס לחו ויבכו בני ישראל את משה בערבות מואב 30 יום ויתמו ימי בכי אבל משה ויהושע בן נון מלא רוח חוכמה כי שמח משה את ידיו עליו וישמעו אליו בני ישראל ויעשו כאשר ציווה אדוני את משה.
Thank you for pointing out my error, Roy Hendler. All of our people who were both not born in Baltimore or the United, well, yes, Anybody not born in the United States? I didn't need to be so specific. Anyone? Thank you, Roy. Anyone not born in the United States, please help us finish the Aliyah. 1, 2, 3. Baruch.
Not born in the United
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu Kohanim, natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Jody Harburger, where were you born?
Somewhere, not in the United States. I don't know.
I love it.
In the state of heaven.
Yashikoach Yifat. Dr. Shuali comes forward to finish the Torah for us. Page 1212, verse 10. We're going to all rise in preparation for finishing the Torah and Chazak. But first, all of us who were born in the United States but not in Baltimore for this last Aliyah on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Baruch Adonai Baruch Adonai Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Asher bachar banu Amen.
Amen. Velo kam navi od בישראל כמשה אשר ידעו אדוני פנים אל פנים לכל האותות והמופתים אשר שלחו אדוני לעשות בארץ מצרים לפרעה ולכל עבדיו ולכל ארצו ולכל היד החזקה ולכל המור הגדול אשר עשה משה לעיני כל ישראל.
חזק חזק ונתחזק.
חזק חזק ונתחזק.
All right, and we finished the Aliyah as non-Baltimore American-born people. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah et v'chayei olam nata betocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Competition to see who can hold the note the longest.
I guess you won.
Oh. But I may have to. Cantor Eitz Chaim.
למה חזיתי בתום מאושר דרכי נועם וכל נתיבותיה שלום השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשוב חדש Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu, Kekedem.
Beautiful. Chazan, please join us and rising page 318 for Kiddush.
Rabbi Wexler, you want it or me?
Maybe. Depends how fast I get there. Yeah, go ahead. I don't even have the page yet.
Wait, what page, Rabbi?
We're very punchy, folks. End of Yontif. 318.
Debbie? Rabbi Wexler?
I'm right back.
I answered to Debbie too. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'am, v'ramanu mikol hashon, v'kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'atzitzan lanu Adonai Eloheinu b'yahava, modim l'simcha, chagim uzmanim l'sason. Et yom hashmini chag hatzeret hazeh, zman simchatenu mikra kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'acharta, v'yotanu kidashta mikol hamim, moadei kodshecha v'simcha v'sason, hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai, Nekadesh Yisrael v'hazmanim.
Amen.
Let me get my candle.
Right. No, don't drink yet, everybody. It's Saturday night, so Rabbi Wexler's getting a candle so that we can say Havdalah for Shabbat.
Just get my pre-existing flame. Got it.
Yes, Rabbi Wexler's flame is underneath that beautiful water. It's a magical flame.
It's Custer State Park in South Dakota. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei milrei ha'ed.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamavdil ben kodesh lechol, ben or lechoshech, ben Yisrael amim, ben yom hashvi l'sheshet shemei ha'maseh, ben kedushat Shabbat liktushat Yom Tov hivdalta, ve'yom hashvi misheshet yomei hamaseh kidashta, hivdalta v'kidashta et amcha Yisrael b'kedushatecha. Baruch atah Adonai hamavdil ben kodesh lekodesh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehachianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Amen. Page 320, we're going to go back to Wahlberg Central to lead us in Aleinu. Ben, Jake, Tali, can you lead us in Aleinu? The cantor forgot it. Did we lose Ben, Jake, and Tali? Nope, they're there. I see them.
Aleinu. Ready? Ben,
Wait,
Aleinu.
we have to do it?
Yes.
Yeah, the cantor forgot. Sorry, Jake.
לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. שכן את השמיים ועל הארץ, ובשל יקרא בשמיים ממעל, ושמימת עזו, וגחי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו לעיניו.
Yashikoach Wahlbergs, thank you for your standing rendition of Aleinu, and welcome Ophir. Baruch haba to Ophir, our new Shin to our community. It's lovely to be able to welcome you, Ophir.
Rabbi. Thank you so much. So
Great to welcome you to join us. We're excited to get to know you this year.
I bet I'm more excited.
I love it. As a synagogue family, we offer our expressions of comfort to those among us who know grief this Chag. We extend our sincere condolences to the family of Herbert Friedman. The following names are recorded in our congregation's perpetual memorial for the 23rd of Tishrei. Nehemiah Altman, Ida Bernstein, Israel Dunn, Leonard Goodman, Bernard Levin, Louis E. Macht, Harry Manikin, Fanny Marks, Esther Miller, Tillman Duke Pollock, Ida Rappaport, Meyer E. Rendelman, Selma Soroski, and David Werber. Yortzeit and Mourner's Kaddish, page 324. Yitgadal ve'yitgadash shemei rabbah ve'alma divra kirutei ve'amlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael Ba'galau v'zman kariv v'imru. Amen.
Yehi Shmei Rabba Mavarach La'olam Uneo Maya.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata Damiran be'alma ve'imru.
Amen.
Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya ve'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'mroma v'huya seh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Chag Sameach, everybody. Hope that you are doing well. Yasher Koach to all of our Torah readers. Yasher Koach to Chazan Herman for the beautiful Beatles davening. And it's just nice to be able to celebrate with everybody as our holiday season comes to a close. You can join us tomorrow at 9:30. We had hoped to try to be in person on the synagogue grounds outside so we could do a little distance Simchat Torah dancing and singing, but we prayed too well for the prayer for rain today, so it's not going to happen. But we'll be together on Zoom 9:30 in the morning. Cantor, I don't know if you're doing Yigdal. I don't know what you have planned for the end of services.
My planning was over, so I don't have a plan.
Fair enough. Yigdal Adon Olam. I think we're expecting, some kind of
something crazy.
Yeah, or a Beatles too.
Anybody? Okay, well, anybody got a good idea for Yigdal? I'll run with it if I know it.
Or Adon Olam might be.
Helter Skelter.
Hamilton.
Little Hamilton Adon Olam.
Hamilton.
Yes.
Can I just remind all of the young families that we're going to have a special Aliyah tomorrow?
Yes.
In the main sanctuary, right?
Yes, I believe at 10:25. So
yeah,
come on a little early. Just, Cantor Herman, you could do Adon Olam to the Eagles fight song.
No.
Sorry.
No.
What page is the Donald on?
Oh my
The
God.
last page.
The last page.
Page 6.
510. 510.
Or page 6.
Oh, 410.
That's it.
410.
Oh, yeah.
410. 410.
No, is that 510?
Page 6, man.
Let's see. Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra leinasa v'chefzo kol az hamelech shemo nikra ve'acharei kichlod hakol levado yimloch nora ve'hu haya I'm really winging this. Adon olam malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra ve'nasa v'chefzo kol az hamelech shemo nikra ve'acharei kichlot hakol levado yimloch nora ve'hu haya betifara Adon olam fingers crossed. Manos li kosi b'yom ekra. Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yivra leinasa v'chefzo kol az hamelech shemo nikra ve'acharei kichlot hakol levado yimloch nora ve'hu haya ve'hu hoveh ויהיה בתפארה בידו, אף כי רוחי בית ישן והעיר רבים, רוחי גביעתי אדוני לי ולא ירא.
Everybody.
Beautiful. Chag Sameach, everybody. Chag Sameach. Enjoy. Please join us tomorrow, 9:30.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach, everybody. Nice to see so many smiling faces.
Chag Sameach, that was
Torah
great.
readers.
Chag
Chag
Sameach.
Sameach, awesome Torah readers.
Amazing, amazing.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach, thank you.
Thank you, Jody.
Good Yontif. See everybody tomorrow morning.
See you tomorrow morning.
Go home and read the Torah.
We are home.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Stay home and read the Torah.